I'm a dummy. And properties. Let's see. Yes. I don't know. I'm a little upset right now. I went to go set up for this stream. And let's see if you guys can hear what I can hear. So hold on a second. I don't know. I'm a little upset right now. There we go. Yeah, I went to go set up for the stream. I love the quality. Picture perfect. You notice there's something missing on my head. So I'm a little upset right now. A little upset's a way to say it. I'm just a little upset right now because this is not the first time this has happened to me with the same freaking company. All right, so I keep stuff around for reference. So if y'all want to know, I'm actually very tethered to my computer at the moment. I'm tethered because freaking I'm about to bad talk a company. Watch me. This stream's gonna end up being a little shorter than normal because I'm a little can't concentrate when I'm miffed. All right, about to bad talk a company. So these are my favorite headphones in the whole wide world. It's the Turtle Beach PX24s. Now look at this bullshit that just happened on my end. That's because they designed this thing with this little weak itty bitty teeny piece of plastic right here. You guys can't see it, it's so small. And it snaps right there. Now, you think I would have learned my lesson from the last time I got Turtle Beaches because I have underneath my desk a pair of Turtle Beaches that I kept for reference to this. And let's say those Turtle Beaches last me about a year and a half. I kept the receipt because I wasn't going to get screwed. Even though I still managed to get screwed. All right, here we go. Got it. So these are the PX22s. Check that out. Same headphones, same side, same break. Right along that little plastic line. Baloney. You know what? I might have to swear off the Turtle Beaches for a long time. Because that is some honky-donkey bull punky. That is $69 every time one of these break. I am furious right now. Oh my god. Yo, Turtle Beach, get your stuff straight. I'm so mad right now. It broke on the same spot. I'm steaming at the moment. Super mad. Super mad. So now I got like this much space to move because you see this little line because I'm being attached to these little earbuds right now and they're so freaking tiny. I've invested so much. Like between those headphones is $50 worth of headphones. It's right there. Can't you see the upsetness I am currently sitting at? I'm sorry. I'm having one of those days right now. It started off okay. But I mean, like, I was really freaking busy all day for no reason whatsoever at my other job. And I know I'm going off on a tangent. Gotta get that Logitech. Gross. But I need to get headphones that are made of carbonite. That's my issue. Oh, I am super mad, dude. Guitar, you have no idea. I just lost another pair of headphones that are like $70-something. I'm super mad, dude. I am like beyond the flipping sound of mad. I love those headphones. Those are just perfect because you can hear microtones. And now I'm stuck to these stupid I'm going to attach my head to the computer thing and oof, super oof. Hey, Nicholas Diaz. But yeah. Super mad right now. This thing, I'm not like, look how tight that is to my computer. Something jumps up in front of me, my ears are gonna get ripped off. That's how bad that is right now. I am so mad. I need a hug or something. Pile of headphones sitting on the floor. I hate earbuds too. They're great for working out, but when I'm trying to game, These things got no depth. They just, it's sort of like listening to a radio. I mean, like, I can't hear nothing on it. So, like, if I'm playing a game where stealth is like a thing, y'all sneaking up on me, you're going to do it real easy. So, like, if you challenge me in Fortnite for the next few days, you're going to destroy me. I'm going to definitely say that. I'm going to get destroyed because I wouldn't hear you coming in if I wanted to. The only plus side is I have air conditioning in this room right now. And the air conditioner turned off. God damn it. Don't you go on me, too. It is 90 degrees out here. I'm not doing that. Throw in the donations. The man needs a new headset. Don't throw it in here. Don't throw it in here. Because first off, I don't think you can. Unless unless it's like on my own channel. But I saw a new person here. Nicholas Diaz. I'm only going to do like a couple reviews today because right now my mind is not where it should be. I'm a little mad, and I don't think I'll be able to give you the full like experience that I can with this headset. Hun, what happened to my headset? Ooh, I'll tell you what happened to my headset. That's what happened to my headset. Same break, same place. Funky bowl shrimp. That's what that is. And all I did was pull it off my monitor. That's all I did. I pulled it off and it just snapped. I'm so mad. Right. Nick, did you come here for a review? I have never reviewed your channel. I think it's time for me to review your channel because you are here. You are here, and this is going to happen. Unfortunately for you, you have inferred not my wrath, but that was 8 minutes of ranting. It's not like I tore it off the computer monitor. It literally just, I pulled it off slightly and it snapped. I wasn't like chucking it across the world. It literally just snapped. All right. All I'm glad is this place. And then I went to go check the warranty on their headsets. I bought my headset January 6th in 2017. They only have a 1-year warranty on their product because that is the same break as last time. Ooh, I'm gonna light them up on Twitter. Guarantee. They're gonna be like, dang, this frosty guy is mad at our product. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm mad at your product. MKDS 1992. You made a video showing his Mario Kart DS custom track. I also play MKDS's like he does. Oh, okay. He did. It's been a while since I seen him on. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's all I can say. You're not a broken headset, so you're already a positive. You're already on a positive with me. Okay, you with the face. Now, my question to you, of course, is I see that you're trying to get into YouTube, or at least you have started to. So I want to. Oh my gosh, what? I don't want to click that. I don't want to click that. That looks ucky, and I'm not into ucky right now because losing a headset's pretty ucky. But that looks even more ucky, and that's a faceless something, and I'm not into that. Yeesh. Okay. So, first things first, while I'm looking at your channel, I like the channel art, but I kind of feel like it should be a lot bigger than it is. It's very tiny, it's not taking up too much space, and it's it's very hard to see. So, especially your name. And I believe you could actually make your name a little bit more interesting by not just saying, Cookie Cat is really small. What should be that? I don't really know. What should be that? Be what? This thing right down here? This looks ucky. I don't want to click it. It looks bad. I'm not sure if you guys see what it looked bad. It looks sad and bad. But that being said, I would make the banner bigger, and I would choose a different font, one that's a little bit more bold. I like the simplicity of it, and I like how it gives it depth by showing the shadow of the characters, which is awesome. So keep that. I just want to see your name a bit bigger. Let's take a look at your about section. Geometry Dash, Mario Kart DS tutorials, and more. Okay, now here's where it's going to get a little bit into the meat and potatoes. I want to learn a bit more about you. Then tell me a little bit more about yourself. Tell me what you want to do on your channel, not just in terms of the game specifically. Tell us what your upload schedule is. Tell us more about you. That's really what I want to know. I want to know about you, my dude. I see you're located in Brazil. Well, thank you for tuning in. The next thing I want to say is you got your links right here, your Google Plus right here, but I don't see any links to social media. As a YouTuber, I recommend highly being on Twitter and Instagram. It is very healthy for you, and it's a good way to network and communicate with other individuals. It's one of my highest recommendations I can give. Let's go to the playlist. Let's take a look at those. All right, there's that Ucky thing again. Now, I want to say is I'm not seeing anything in terms of actual your own videos. I see this right here is a side by side of speedruns, and I think this might be yours. I'm going to use my crappy translate to English, your friends, your recommended musics. Okay, so I don't see any of your playlists. You definitely want your own videos. What's the list so far? One person. Oh, two people. Psychonumpty. Demkeys, you missed the 8-minute rant. You missed a solid 8-minute rant. I'm mad. Do you see something's missing right now? Just tell me if it clicks in for a second. Just tell me what's missing, and you'll know why I'm mad. But the first thing I want to make mention of about playlists. Playlists are very nice to have as they combine a lot of your videos into one like little group thing that people can sit there and watch and enjoy. Instead of having to go back and forth from your channel to your videos, they'll be able to streamline the video in one go, as well as it actually adds more to the metadata for those videos. So if you're doing a lot of Mario Kart MKDS, that's going to be probably the thing. No, it's not. It's not the hair. It's not the hair. You're close though. You're really close. You're silly close to what's missing. The next thing I want to make mention is your thumbnails here. I highly recommend getting on your thumbnail game, because right now your thumbnails are non-existent. Try to make your stuff jump out. Separate yourself from everybody else doing MKDS stuff or any other Mario Kart type of game, because the issue you're running into is it's blending in so much with everybody else. You got to think of thumbnails as more as your billboard, your face, the thing that lets people know that you care about your channel. The more effort you put into thumbnails, the better. Even here on MGN, we work really hard on the thumbnails that we provide. This is the thumbnail I have right now, but this is yo, Random Games, what's good, man? But this right here is the thumbnail I'm working on right now. Well, not working on, but this is the thumbnail we're working with, because this is branded for this segment of the channel. But if we go to my channel right here, this is the channel. Yeah, that's what's missing. I'm mad, dude. I am super mad. I'm so mad. It's not even funny how mad I am. Oh man, dude, I'm about to blow Turtle Beach up on Instagram, and Twitter. I don't care if I'm like a nobody to them. I'm gonna blow that stuff up. Look at this nonsense. Look at this crap. All right. So once upon a time, I owned a pair of PX22 Turtle Beach headphones. That's these guys. This is my old headset from once upon a time ago. Ancient headset. Old. Okay. All right. Old. Super old. All right. Boom. That's what happened to that headset. And it was this little tiny break that happened right there, and then his headset broke off. And this was my old PX22s. I dug these out for this. And now, my favorite headphones that I've been using for a long time now, about a year and a half, because I have it on paper, right here. These are the ones I've been using forever. Boom! Same spot! Same break! Turtle Beach! Shysters! You heard me. You heard me. That's my newest headset that's only a year and a half old, and it's broken. Between that, it's $150 worth of plastic sitting on the ground. So mad. So mad. But anyways, going back to thumbnails, you really need to work on your... You really do need to work on your thumbnails, because see how the thumbnails are themed, but they're still like geared towards the channel. Every one of these thumbnails are meant to show off a different type of thing, so separate those up. Let's take a look at. I hope this works. Maybe something a little better than the title too. You want the titles to really capture people's ideas as well. Oh man. What is this wizardry? All right, well, that's cool. I don't know what you're playing, but I'm also not sure why you're only doing 240. That's a really low resolution. This was a test trying to make the video 360p, 60 FPS, or way better than this. I'm trying to buggy things on the game. Well, I'm gonna judge you based on your most recent one. The first thing I want to make mention when it comes to anything, you got a lot of real estate that you're not using here, so I definitely wouldn't put up any videos that look like this, mainly due to the fact that there's so much video that's not being video right now. You just got this little center section, it's just not enough. So you need to fill this in with something that's going to keep the eye interested. Because here's interesting, but like my eyes, like many other people's eyes, they tend to wander a bit. So I definitely would say you probably get into that. Maybe more context in the description is going to help you out a bit more, because this just says hope this works and it's randomly placed on your channel. And unfortunately, because of that, it kind of just doesn't fit. If this was just a test for yourself, I would have put this up as a private thing, a private video, something that only you and maybe a select handful of people would be able to see. So I say this because there's just too much context missing compared to what else is on your channel. Now, the reason I judge you by your most recent video is because if you're keeping all your videos to the same standard, your most recent videos should be kept to the same standard as those videos. So that's why I always watch the most recent video. The next thing I wanted to say is you're missing tags, you're missing a complete description, and the description, hope this works, not description, title, hope this works, does not really work as a title. So I would definitely fill in the tags. This is a pretty amazing run through of the game, but I'm still sitting here wondering what the game was until you said it in the chat. But as a random pass buyer of your channel, I'd have no idea what I'm watching. So a little bit more in the description is going to definitely will work out. Also, I would never try 360. I wouldn't do anything lower than 720 on YouTube at this point in time. Go and do 720. 720 is going to be your best friend. If you can do 1980, do it. But right now, 720 is going to be your best bud. All right? 1920 by 1080p. 1080p. If you can do 1080, that's going to be that's going to be the best bet you got right now. And there's some people that are even moving into 4K, but I'm not that fancy. But you got to at least have it up to 720 minimum. So those are my recommendations. Sorry, my neck cracked. So those are my recommendations, and I really, 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 really hope they help you out, my dude. You got a bit of work, but I can see you're still, even though you're 217 subscribers, I still feel like you're just trying. You're just trying. For refurbished products, please click here. Refurbished, recertified products are sold at reduced prices. And this is where I saw this baloney. In U.S. and Canada, where it is provided with Turtle Beach, and all other countries provided by Logan. In the event of a defect, purchase sold it's a period of 30 days, and that's if we buy it there. But warns the original end user purchaser that the Turtle Beach hardware product herein product will be free of defects in materials and workmanship for a period of 1 year. They timed that Chinese-made bullcrap. I'm so mad. So mad. Forgot to get your channel. I'm sorry, dude. Damn right I'm going to be upset about it. All right, next. Psychonumpty. You just wanted me to look at your tags right now. So I'll do that. All right. Go to channel. This is starting to look a lot better. Psychonumpty channel. I'm a disappointment. Well, it's you wanna know what's disappointing is the lack of thumbnails. That's what's disappointing. And the fact that you haven't played with me online in ever. No, Psycho, you forgot how this works. I check tags on I check the most recent video. I'm not looking at the Dreadnought video. I'm looking at this video. That's how I work. Because if we were going to base it off of your current videos, as this is your last video that you just did 3 hours ago, your tags are atrocious. And I say that because none of the tags really have anything to do with the game you're playing outside of Fortnite. You let the PlayStation do the job. This is like my biggest stance on about the PlayStation. I hate it because I love it because it has great games. I hate it because their streaming service is absolute garbage, and I will say that openly right now. The streaming service is great, but the problem is if you're streaming to any type of site or anything like that, they are insistent on putting their own damn tags and everything, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Their tags are terrible in their description, which isn't your fault, but it does this. It fills in a description for you, and what it do is it takes your about section right into your description. And it's so stupid. I hate that PlayStation does that. You should do your tags beforehand. Let me explain. Like my most recent video on my channel. Let me show you here. I did a video on my channel, Frosted Fricks. Frosted Fricks. Okay, apparently I haven't typed it in this one. Anyways, I did a recent channel search on this. Not channel search, but you know what I mean, gosh darn it. And this is my most recent video. Rocket Raccoon Rocket Raccoon let loose in VR chat. Which got a couple views. Any day you want to play, that'd be awesome. But I'm looking at the tags. Now let me show you. This was a live stream that I did, and my tags are on point. You got Rocket Raccoon does VR chat, voice actor plays VR chat, Yucca Warner voice actor, Yucca Warner voice impression, VR chat impressions, voice impression, VR voice acting, VR roleplay group, Big Trouble in Little VR chat, Junkrat VR chat, voice trolling, Junkrat voice acting, Junkrat voiceover, Rocket Raccoon impression. Boom! Tags. And that was live. So I don't want to hear that has to be done beforehand, because remember, people are watching you while you're playing, and your tags are what's going to bring people to you. So yeah, you should have put them there before you live stream. That's the whole thing about tags and description. That has to be there before you live stream. Every time I set up a live stream, stuff is already on lock. That is there. That's where it's going to be. So make sure your tags and everything are on point before you start any live stream. Tags, thumbnails, and description are 100% things you got to do. I'm looking at this, and you haven't done a thumbnail in forever, and that's bad. Psycho, I've taught you better than this. This is like the billionth time I've gone over your channel. Obviously over-exaggerated, but you have not done anything that I've recommended, my dude, and that's upsetting. Why do you hate me? I work so hard. So, that is my recommendation on your tags. Stop letting the PlayStation do it for you, my dude. Get it in before it does. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Don't slate. Don't you dare slate. I'll come over there. I don't know where you are, but I'll come over there, and I'll put the tags on for you. Then I'll put in Frosted Fricks like 10 times on your channel. Just so people know. All right, ShadowFan82, are you here? By the way, if you're hearing hissing or humming in the background, it's my air conditioner. I broke down and actually installed it into my window. Awesome. Oh man, we're about to lose our first person. So I'm going to do this. Control 30-second timer. Yeah, I should. I should totally do that. See, now, my Turtle Beaches would have allowed me to go in back there to get my guitar. But I can't get it now because I'm tethered 3 inches away from my computer. This is how taut this is. That is super tight. I don't like this. I feel like if I sneeze, my ears are going to fall out because they get torn out by my goddamn headphones. So mad right now. That's the sound you make when you're upset. All right, well, I guess we move on to the next person. Cool Rob, you here? Is you here, my dude? Of Cool Rob. Cool Rob, you here? Is you here, my dude? Right, we're pretty on point. I could, but I don't feel like it because I'd rather have a headset. A real one. Ah. What are you doing? Computer? All right. And it's another thing. I can control my volume with my other headset. So if my ears get blasted off, I could turn it down with my hands. This one I have to manually turn down everything. My poor ears. What did I ever do to you, Rob? What did I ever do to you? Let me turn down my headphones so my eardrums aren't bleeding. Ha! Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about your front page. It looks well set up. I like the banner, but I don't like the banner, and here's why. Here's why. You, for some reason, have the YouTube logo on your YouTube page with your name repeated 3 times on your banner, and I don't know why. I don't know why @cool_Rob_gaming's on your banner, and I don't know why the YouTube symbol for Cool Rob, and it says Cool Rob, is on there. I would get rid of that. It has nothing to do with what's going on here, and it's not, well, one half of it's superfluous. It shouldn't even be up there, and the other half is, I'm not exactly sure why that's there. Well, I'm glad your friend made it. It looks really cool, don't get me wrong, and here's where you can make it better. Just get rid of those. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful banner. That's all I have to say. Beautiful banner if you get rid of that stuff on it. Oh, it's a Twitter link. I don't put Twitter links on your banner. Never. Don't put any links on your banner, as a matter of fact. And here's why. I can't click it. I can't copy it. it won't bring me to where I want it to go. And if I'm looking at it on a phone, it's invisible. Like right now, I didn't know that was a Twitter thing until I saw, like, it just popped out in my eyes because it's blue on blue. But that's beside the point. If I'm on like a mobile device, I'm not going to take time to switch between the YouTube app and the Twitter app to type in your name. It's not going to happen. I like things easy and simple to access. So like me as a user, or me as just an everyday Joe, I want this, which is right there and it's in there. And that's what makes me happy. That stuff makes me happy. I want to see that. That's what's right. You did right there. You did bad there. Good, bad. Good, bad, good, bad. Also bad. So that's what I say. We keep it at Cool Rob and this awesome banner. Beautiful. You're just so close for me going, yeah, for a banner. It's really hard to get me to go, yeah, for a banner. Don't worry. Don't take it to offense or anything like that. That's me helping you out. That's what I do. That's what I do bestest. That's what I do bestest. So you got Freedom and MGN underneath your belt? Awesome. You know who you're missing? frosted fricks and shenacular. But we'll get on to that later. I'm not going to harass you today. So let's talk about your uploads. I like that you have your uploads on your front page. That's great. That's supposed to be there. What I don't like is you have your liked vids on your front page. And the reason I say that, that I don't like your like videos on your front page, because your like videos are going to take me away from your channel. Look, I'm on Cool Rob right now. Cool Rob does a good job because he's at 5.6 thousand subscribers and I'm not. But here, you got your like videos here, and the reason that's bad is because it's going to take me away from you. Right now, this is going to take, if I click this video, it's going to take me to Charger XX, Apex Predator _HD, Sage Zombie, Team Sage, and then you're liking your own videos too. I'm not going to judge. Totally am. But I would get rid of these, right? I would get rid of the like page. I want to see popular uploads. I want to see individual playlists. I want to see creative playlists. The man, the myth, the legend. Ha! No, but I would definitely get rid of that and add a little bit more to your front page. So we can look at the substance that my front page here on MGN has to offer, including... never mind. You caught the first rant. Oh yeah, he caught the first rant. He heard Turtle about to get these hands. But we got our front page, we got our uploads, we got our top, we got our MGM top, which is actually going to slowly start slinking down because, unfortunately, the top 5 has ended here on MGN. It's sad. It saddens me. It saddens me greatly, but we could only do so much, and we could only keep up with so much with that. So, till then. Okay. Turtle about to get these hands. So let's continue. Let's go to your about section. Okay, so all that's got to go. Let me explain. This right here, I can't click it. I'm not going to copy it and paste it. And it's already available to me to click right here. So all this, out. So my recommendations is including the help me get to 6K subs. Don't beg for subs in this section. Talk about yourself. Talk about what you do. Talk about what you upload. Talk about the type of content you're offering to people that are watching your channel. Talk about everything and anything else except links and getting subs or milestones. This is not a place for that. This is for people to get close to you. This is for people to learn more about you. So that's what you want to use this for. And I also want to see an upload schedule. So all that right there, gotta go. And then fill this out for yourself. This actually helps people just identify with you as an individual, and you want that. So let's see. You joined May 2nd, 2013. Wow, you've been here for a while. Let's take out the playlist. Yeah, the playlist. See how those doing. You don't have any, so that's a big issue too. Playlists help your videos get found, and they also help the metadata, and they also help people streamline your stuff. Without playlists, you're kind of swinging at the fences here, and if someone wants to streamline, let's say, a series of game that you're playing, they're not going to be able to because there's nothing to go off of. Continuing. Videos. Now, I see some things that might be working and some things that aren't working. Now, I see you're getting a good fair amount of views here and there, but I'm seeing a lot of visual stuff that's not quite clicking in my head. All right, so let me explain. First and foremost, don't repeat your thumbnails. The only time I've ever repeated a thumbnail was mainly due to the fact that it was an accident while I was doing a live stream. My live stream turned off and it turned back on. So that's the only time my thumbnails got taken down. Well, duplicated. But the other issue that I'm seeing here, I missed the rocket launch. Anyways, the other issue I'm seeing here is this right here. You're using a lot of colors and whatnot that I can't see, and that's bad. The purple and the red on a red background, actually in general that's not a great one because it's almost unreadable. Then you got this light blue on this white, which is again unreadable. Think about this when you're building a thumbnail. You're looking at it on a screen like this, but then it gets shrunk down to this. You have to realize what translates in such a small thing. It might look cool to you when you're looking at it on a large screen, but on a smaller screen, it just does not translate. I recommend highly to think of how thumbnails lay out on smaller images than looking at it as the larger image. So that's why I have adopted new ways of doing thumbnails for at least myself. Faces are another thing I'm highly recommending putting on thumbnails, mainly due to the fact that the human mind identifies with faces, which is awesome. It's a great form of psychology. And 2, it helps you stand out because that thumbnail will be 100% original to you. So I'm going to be actually reworking the thumbnails on MGN. Really, I tell you what. But I'm going to be moving stuff around. I recommend going for thumbnails for anything, going from upper left to lower right, because that is just how the human mind in many English-speaking countries, many other countries, because we read upper left to lower right on a video. Saving up for a gaming PC. Awesome. But that's not what we're talking about. So let's bring up our boy Matt Pat from Game Theory. Actually, no, we're going to bring up me again, because I like talking about me. I'm joking. Or is he? But we're going to base it off my newest thumbnail. So I tried not to make the thumbnail too busy this time. The last few thumbnails I tried not to make so busy. This one was an okay thumbnail, but it's not as great as the other ones, where I got Daryl Eves, Matt Pat, and they got Rocket Raccoon. The reason I made them so big is because people identify with their face. I put them in the upper left-hand corner to draw the idea down here. And I did a really great job with Daryl's because I actually had people look at him here, and as they're going this way, they see the finger here, which points them back up to read what I wrote. And it is a great thumbnail, except no one's watching. But hey, that's just a theory. A thumbnail kill me. But you should really work on your thumbnails. Don't make them so busy. Make them more. Make them more. You got the new Tommy gun thing talking about here on this thing, which is awesome. But it's so tiny, I can't see what's going on. So try to really work on the thumbnails and make them jump. Obviously, your Marshmallow one's gonna jump it, but because people identify with Marshmallow and know who Marshmallow is. I put Matt Pat on my thumbnail and hoping that people would know who Matt Pat is, but only got 101 views, so we see what I did there. But no one knows who the heck Daryl Eves is, even though he's like the god guru of YouTube, which I was like quite surprised with all the knowledge I got from that guy. Awesome. But so I would definitely say start working on thumbnails. Also, watch out with how many times you upload a day. You are giving your people upload fatigue. They're not getting a chance to like breathe between your uploads. You'll notice on day 6, every time you upload, and I'm going to say this because I'm seeing the pattern. Every time you upload, my man, you got a great watch, and then you upload like 3 more times, and then it's like they don't care. So let me explain. GTA 5 DJ Nightclub High Life, let the party get, and you got 373 views. Then you uploaded immediately after, it got 19, and immediately after that 65. Then the next day 134, then 17, then 97. Then you got, I can do this the whole way. I see a big repeating thing. 6 days ago, Fortnite new playground mode 392, Fortnite new DLC upload 56. GTA 5 living the nightclub life, let's get 319. Then Fortnite 61 views. And then we got this one, Fortnite new playground 279, then drops down to 65 views. 192, 41, 97, then 97, then 298, then 53 and 61. So you see a pattern. There is a visual pattern going on. People generally like don't overload your people. That's one big thing. Don't overload your people, because when they feel overloaded, they're not going to give you the attention you want them to give you, because you're giving them too much content to keep up with. Let them marinate in the content that you're giving them, and then give them new content the next day. They'll love it because you're just giving them so much. I recently made a friend who actually does that quite often. He was uploading 3 times a day on one channel and 3 times a day on the other channel. This dude's a beast. Let me put this out here. And I'm like, wow, that is a lot of uploads. I'm like, do you see any issues with like fatigue or anything like that? And he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, well, when you upload first, you probably get a lot of views. He goes, yeah. And I'm like, what about the next few uploads? Well, it gets okay views, but they're not like the first one. Well, that's because you are wearing out your audience. And you don't want that to happen. You want like, I know you think it's working, but it's actually giving it might be detrimental to you. It might be giving you a crutch instead. It might be hurting you more than it's helping. So that's my recommendation there. It's good to upload 3 times a week, not 3 times a day though. Not 3 times a day. This dude was doing 3 times a day on 2 channels.
What up, Crab Nation? It's your boy Crab here, back with another video, guys. We're doing the new update. The new DLC update on GTA 5.
So the first thing that I noticed almost immediately is the audio that's going on in the background. You're playing a song that I know is copywritten, so be careful with that. I don't need you getting copyright claims, and I don't need to be getting copyright claims. Second, your audio is coming in so low because 1, you're mumbling, and 2, it's just so, I'm not sure what kind of microphone you're using, but it's just not coming in as clear as I would like it to be. 3, the other issue I'm noticing is I'm not seeing you on the screen. The energy is, so it's like your voice is what's going to drive me to want to watch. So because you're low energy, that's low energy for everybody else who's trying to watch. So you want to hype people up. You want to get them excited for the things you're playing. But when you're not, it's like, whatever. And you want people to get excited for you. That's what I'm trying to say there. You got GTA 5 new Independent 4th of July DLC update and shipping spree and Independence 4th of July. So there's a lot of issues with that title, and it's like you're like, it looks like, and I don't take this to offense, but it looks like literal word vomit. You're like putting whatever there in hopes that it drums up an attention based on some search results that you get from the metadata it's creating. However, what it's creating is probably a problem for you in the future because it looks like you're misleading titles. And you don't want that to be the issue. So you said GTA 5 new and independent. You should have said 4th of July DLC update, period. Then you said in shopping spree, in Independence 4 July showcase. So there's not only is it there's grammatical issues, but it's too big of a title. That's the other issue that you're running into. Next, it's a little dry out here. Next, I'm looking at your tags and they're not good either. You got hashtag PS4 share, hashtag PlayStation 4, Sony Interactive. Someone's using Sony's share factory, and I know this because they're putting out their tags well before you're putting out yours. And that's, again, a bad thing because your content's not being put first. PlayStation's putting their crap first. And PlayStation is garbage when it comes to tagging and titling. Let me just put that out there again. PlayStation, you are garbage when it comes to tagging and titling and then descriptions. You're garbage. Stop. Let the creator create. Rule 101 with trying to work with creators. Let them do the creation. Now then, the other issue, you got a lot of tags in here that don't belong. You got this weird long code that means nothing to me. You got Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One X, which don't make any sense. You got shopping spree. I would have said shopping spree independence, shopping spree for 4th of July showcase, or Grand Theft Auto or GTA 5 4th of July shopping spree. That could have probably worked a lot better. Speaking of 4th of July, they're shooting off fireworks outside right now. But you got a lot of things that are currently missing. So there's some things you got to work on. I would definitely rework those tags like crazy because right now there's not too many tags that are going to lead me to this video. And the only ones that are actually relevant is that one, and again, this is weird. Independence 4 July showcase. I'm not exactly sure what the context of the phrase or lineup of the actual text there is. Cool, I need to know if you're still here, by the way, because I don't want to stop this midway because you ain't talking to me. Or you're being very quiet. The other issue is there's no description on this video. Without a description, again, you're not adding to the metadata, you're hurting your video highly. So with the combination of lack of description, the combination of lack of tags, and the combination of lack of a title that actually works throughout anything, the issue that I'm seeing here is that your metadata is actually very low. I believe if you were to actually work on your metadata a lot more, you'd be able to get more views than you are at the moment, which is not as many as I believe someone who has 5.1 thousand could get. because you're swinging at the numbers I'm getting every time I upload or something. So I want you to be hitting more. But I also work the mess out of my my metadata. So you need to start working on your stuff. You absolutely do. Next, I'm gonna scrutinize you about talking to people. Let's see how that's working. All right. The scrutiny will be held off as you did all right. I think you did fine. So good job on keeping communication with the people that are talking to you. Good job on that. You got an A+ for communication, but you get a D- for the actual metadata that's actually currently there. So I guess what I have to say is your big things that you need to work on is your thumbnails, your uploads, your tags, your titles, your descriptions. Those are going to be the big things you need to work on right now. And then get into your about section, start making it look pretty. Get into your actual your front page, make that look pretty. Get your stuff into playlist. You actually got a lot to work on. You've been on the platform for 5 years. I believe if you work on that a little bit more, you're going to see a surprising amount of people starting to come to you, especially with where you're currently sitting. So that's my recommendation. I hope it helps you out a lot more. Yes. All right, Poison. You're going to be my last guy tonight. No, it's not a sub-network, my dude. It's a sister company. It's not a sub-network. We're our separate own MCN. It's just much smaller. Compared to Freedom, of course. Because you know as well as I do, as you said in your things, sub-networks aren't allowed. And you're right, they aren't. They're actually completely not allowed. But we are our own network. So all the partners are under Freedom's control? No. If you're partnered with MGN, you're partnered with MGN.TM. It's an actual, MCN. We're with Freedom, but when you contact MGN support, you're contacting MGN support. When you contact MGN with anything else, you get MGN help. You get MGN contacts. It is his own company. It's small. It's very small, but it is his own company. Freedom is Freedom. MGN is MGN, though we should be working together, but we're not. It would help. Let's see. There you are, Poison. Oop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Hold up. When did you start getting so good at banners? Good job. No, seriously. Nice banner. 10 out of 10. Would banner again. Do I have a complaint about this banner? No. Because it is meme-filled. It's awesome. It got my attention and it looks good. 10 out of 10. I have not... It's been a while since I've seen... It's hard for me to find banners that make me go, wow, that's really good. That is a good banner, my dude. So congrats. It's very rare for anyone to roll on that. Good job. Mark that gold star. Mark the day, July 3rd at 9:38 p.m. Eastern Standard. You got a gold star from Frosted Fricks on a banner. Good job. And the text stands out awesomely because you got the white outline with the black drop shadow. It's perfect, dude. Did a good job. Feel good about that. Feel good about yourself. Now let me scrutinize the rest of your content. How did you guys manage to own an MGN after the new policy? Currently, I'm trying to make my own network since I owned 2 sub-networks back in time. See, now, here's the thing. I'm only in charge of the content that MGN creates. So, I'm doing a terrible job. No, I'm joking. I'm only in charge of the content that goes on this channel. As far as all the nitty-gritty stuff, I don't know much about that because I'm just the guy who sits here and smiles. I know it's hard to start up an MCN. I do recommend contact if you're trying to start up an MCN that's a mini MCN. Let's see if I can bring up a dude on Twitter that you might want to talk to. Let me see if I can find him. Give me a second. I just gotta find this guy for you. You're gonna enjoy him. Boop. Gonna give that guy a like. Okay. Be careful driving the next few days during the holidays. Was an accident today driving. Oh dang. Where is this guy? He ain't out by me. Anyways, was in an accident today driving silver car. Oof. Oof. Is that new car he just bought? Okay, anyways. What is the name of his company? What am I doing? Oh, Dave. There he is. This guy. You want to contact this guy. He owns his own network as well. He's a really great guy. He'll try to walk you through things. Tell him I sent you. Tell him I sent you. His name's Dave McCauley. He's a really awesome dude. See what he could do to give you some advice. Because this he owns his own network. He's called Fuse4 TV. He has to follow underneath all the other people's stuff as well. So, see, I don't know if he still has his thing, but you know, it's pretty good. Actually, Poison is my last review. What's my name? I'm Frosted Fricks. That's all you need to say. Say Frosted Fricks sent me. What can you tell me about starting one? And see what he goes from there. As I said, I'd say Poison is my last guy for tonight. I do apologize. But let's continue. Scrutinizing you. I like how your front page is looking. It looks like he's finally taking my advice. That's what's getting me. I'm getting hyped about this. Hello! My name is Poison Friend 13. I play games and do GFX videos 3 times a week, horror, AAA, indie, let's plays, and more. I joined YouTube for fun and experience. I started gaming at the age 3. Since then, I have always played games. Laptop specs, neat. I need to see a upload schedule. I definitely need to see an upload schedule. Hope you find me as entertaining, as inspiring as other YouTubers. My goal here is to make you all laugh and happy. I would actually put this right meow at the bottom. That should be at the bottom. This should be at the top. So we could get we get to know a little bit more about you before we know about your computer. That's what I'm just saying. Let's take a look at this. Awesome, you kept the branding and brought it over. Good job. You did a really good job doing that. So returning for a skit if you enjoyed. Okay, but you haven't done a good job keeping up with your. Oh wait, here we go. That was pinned. My apologies. Not only did I like it, I loved it. Maybe a little bit more on the more specific. For your channel, I want to see more specificity. So when you're posting stuff on your Twitter, more keywords, the better return you're going to get on it. You're going to want to get those likes. You're going to want to get those loves. Like your channel review, bro. Haven't busted your channel in a while, but I'm back on YouTube now. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you're back. However, as I said, Poison is the last guy for tonight. I'm a little on a miffed side. I lost a good pair of headphones, so I'm a little upset. So I would have to call it a night because these headphones hurt my head. They dig into my. Look how deep these things go. These go in deep. These actually hurt my ears. I only use them when I'm exercising, and when I'm done, they come out. But when I'm just for casual use, ugh, they are the worst. No problem, Kennel Fox. I hope it helped you out a little bit more. He even has his own phrase, stay poisonous. Yeah, right. Yeah, they're going into my brain right now. I think my frontal lobe is being tickled by my earphones. Oh wait, we're done with Cool Rob. Sorry. Who didn't even say thank you. Way to be, Cool Rob. Anyways, so work on your Twitter for a little bit. I like how you just say weeaboo trash. That's funny, but that is, I'm not sure if that's something you want to advertise on there. You got your playlist here, which is awesome. I would try to hide your liked videos, honestly, because again, those are a little distracting from what your playlist should be. So let's take a look at your videos. So see how they're doing. I want to see how your thumbnails. No, your thumbnails need love. I don't know, Demkeys. I don't have headphones, and I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. I just. I feel like I should get some work done. I feel like I should, or I should just keep watching The Walking Dead. I'm not sure which. I know, geeks, but as I said, I'm gonna be. I got a few other things I gotta get done tonight. I've been streaming for I don't know, an hour. Usually, I only do these for about an hour. Yeah, I'm looking at your thumbnails. I'm about to tear into you though, because you repeated your thumbnails twice. Boop boop. Not sure why they're repeated, but this is a good thumbnail. This is an all right thumbnail. These are getting a little better, but then you fell back. Also, intros. Well, I mean, like, I don't know, hon. Like, I don't know what I'm. Yeah, I don't know what I want to. I don't know if I want to stream. I'll text you after the show. But let's take a look at your most recent thing, which is this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? Get off me! That was a pretty good fade. Hello, everybody. My name is PoisonFriend13, and welcome to the Joy of Creation Story Mode. Second time recording this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? Get off me! That was a pretty good fade. Hello, everybody.
So that's funny. That's funny. I know I'm not laughing, but it is funny in my head. I wouldn't call that an intro, but
Everybody, my name is PoisonFriend13, and welcome to the Joy of Creation.
here's the issue that I'm seeing right now. Your camera is so zoomed in on your face. Your camera is so zoomed in on your face. It's unsettling. I would probably try to center yourself more. See how I'm sort of centered in the center of the camera? Oh, well, at least my forehead is. But I mean, like if I'm playing a game, I'm usually about here. I'm usually in the center. There's little space between me and here and here. My head's here, not here. Because the problem with this is like you can't really get. I'm trying to squeeze my face in this little thing, and yes, I am that tired. But I'm trying to squeeze my face in this little itty bitty hole, and it's not gonna work. So you're gonna have to zoom. You're gonna have to pull out a bit, work on the and work on the face game for the video.
Story mode. Second time recording this.
Also, your audio is coming in a little wonky. It's very well. It's peaking a lot. It's blasting a lot. So work on the levels for your audio because it is coming in very loud.
Everything better go well. I remember how to sleep now. I remember now. I would get into what the Joy Creation is about, but same time, I'm like, is it really worth it? Your script. The Joy Creation is pretty much based on Five Nights at Freddy's 1. When you hear the phone guy dying, or what I'm told of. Yeah, let's just get into it.
So wrinkly.
Yeah, what am I doing in your house? How did I end up here in the first place?
Excuse me, sir, can you tell me your name? You won't talk, I'll call you. You can't just barge into someone's house like this. Are you hurt? Do you need any help? Honey, what's going on? I don't know.
Who asked you?
I can't hear what's going on in the game. I would have turned on subtitles for this case, and I would have probably kept your camera in so we could see what you're seeing.
Maybe it's having a good time with your wife.
At least he didn't look, you know, dangerous.
You don't know Michael like the community does, obviously.
Certainly didn't know what a bird.
You gotta watch your audio levels, my dude. It was really quiet, and then it went really loud.
Burglar was, that's for sure.
To do that thing, how to pretend sleep, but that's only for Fox.
Hello, Nick. Hey, little Nicky, it's me, Michael. Hey, don't say anything back to me, okay? There are monsters around that'll hear you if you do. Now, don't be scared, Nick, okay? Listen to me.
Why shouldn't I be scared? I just got jump scared last recording.
Okay, so these monsters might look, surreal. Don't look
Surreal.
Stop
lying. They're real.
When you do, turn on your desk lamp next to your bed. You feel safe there. But the more you stare at the scary monsters, the worse you'll feel. Okay, first things for Freddy. The fuzzy brown bear. He's at the window, Nick. He'll peek inside. Close your curtains and keep them closed.
See, when I play... Yeah, that was another thing I was getting ready to mention too. The light is very on you. It's washing you out a bit. Honestly, I would try to go into. I'll pull the light source a little further away from you, or use a bounce. Right now, I'm not using the best lighting. Right now, I only have the wall lamp on, but it's terrible, which is why my face is yellow. But I definitely recommend maybe less hard lighting and more soft lighting. I think you could do it with tissue paper, but don't put it obviously on the light bulb because it could catch fire. Yeah. Let's see. Let's continue here. Tags. Poison Friend 13, Poison Friend 13, The Joy of Creation Story Mode. That's when I saw them. The Joy of Creation Story Mode, Poison Friend 13. Rearranging these don't actually help you get the result you want. You're and putting your name in there 3 times is unnecessary as well. And I say that mainly due to the fact. Okay, and on GNU Space. And I'm saying that because your name right here practically counts as a tag for your channel. Anyone that's looking up anything that has to do with your channel, it's going to pop up next to it, regardless if the tags are there or not. The next thing I want to say is when it comes to tagging, don't think of just the title. Everyone gets stuck at the title. Go further into the game. What is the game about? What does the game do? What are you doing in the game? Who are you seeing in the game? Why is the game the game? Who made the game? What is the Okay, so if you get that concept, that's what should be going in your tags. More substance of what the video is, less of what the title is, because you only repeated your title like 1,000 times, and then your name like 1,001. So I would definitely work on that. Next, description. All faith into a baby. Damn. All right, so I would have rearranged the link. So what I would have done was say download the game here and put the link to the game. And then I would have I would put that at the bottom. I would have gotten rid of the word game bio. You could all that faith into a baby. It's a night of August 8th, 2016, and Five Nights Freddy's at Freddy's 2nd anniversary has passed. Celebrated worldwide, the hit indie horror series is the creator have made themselves placed in a modern culture in the hearts of many. So I would drop that down even further. All right, all have faith into a baby, damn, but success doesn't only bring fortune to your doorstep. Play through the eyes of Scott Cawthon. That's where the nitty gritty is. This right here should go underneath all that, because all the information at the beginning is going to be what lead people to your channel. Because again, the first 100 characters is so important. When there's nothing really leading us into there because it's not going to give us any substance, the first 5 characters falls flat. And I want the first 5 characters to work for you. All right? Well, first 100 characters is the word I'm trying to say, I think. I don't know. But I would work on that. All right, you're talking to people. That's good. So keep that up. All right? So you're doing good. you're getting better. You are. You're getting a lot better, and I'm glad you're taking my advice, because not too many, a lot of people who take who sit on these reviews don't take my advice. Oh, more fireworks. And I'm like, dang. So I'm glad you're doing that. Just start working on your tags, description, and I would say work on your title just a little bit more. Make it jump a little bit. I don't know. And work on your lighting and your audio. Lower the level because you're peaking a lot. So those are my recommendation. Okay, dude? All right. I'm going to thank you guys all for much for watching, and thank you very much for following along. You guys have been great and fantastic. I'm going to go seethe for a little bit about my broken headset, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Have a good night.